What's up guys, my name is Pocket Island and welcome to the first snapshot of 2013, snapshot 13W01A. Now, Mojang is actually working on a Redstone update and they're planning on adding a lot of Redstone stuff, as you guys can see here. It's pretty cool and you guys can work and make some pretty cool contraptions. So first, let's go check out the new Redstone chest, and it's called the Trapped chest. If you open it up, it will output a redstone signal, but it's a very weak redstone signal of 1. So as you guys can see, that lamp back there does not turn on because it's 2 blocks away. But this one does because I added a repeater, and this one is only 1 block away. So when you're using this, I highly recommend using a repeater because your redstone signal is pretty weak. Here I have a little redstone contraption back here. It's pretty simple. So someone came and they're trying to steal all your cookies in your chest. And when they open the chest up and they realize that it's actually a trap chest, and they fall down. And they die. Simple as that. And here is a new hopper block, item hopper block. It's a work in progress block, as you guys can see. Then you have in your inventory, all it says is WIP. And right now it doesn't do anything. And it just didn't work. Next, let's go look at the new chest kind of controls. So when you double click a chest with all the items stacks, you can actually get all the item stacks just like that, really easy and simple. Also, if you grab one of these item stacks, you can actually hold it over all these little inventory slots and it'll kind of balance them out just like that. Pretty cool. So let's go grab that. Here we have weighted pressure plates. So here is the iron weighted pressure plate, which is the heavy weighted pressure plate, and the gold weighted pressure plate, which is the light weighted pressure plate. Basically, weighted pressure plates output redstone signals from item stacks. So you standing on it won't output a redstone signal, but if you put item stack like that, it will. And the more you put on it, here we go, the higher the redstone signal is. So as you guys can see, more redstone lamps are turning on the more items I put on the gold one. And this one will take a full stack, I believe, just like that, before completely outputting the most it can. And take it all, it's gone. Now the iron one, however, will take much more. The iron one, as you guys can see, is the heavy one. So if I put, okay, that won't work. But if I put a item stack on it, it takes usually around half a stack of items or 2. Okay, so let's go put half a stack of these emeralds. And there you go. So now it's expanding. It takes a lot of items to actually make this thing go further, as you guys can see. But this is pretty good if you guys for adventure maps, or maybe trying to make a capacitor or something. You need to put a certain amount of items down to trigger it. Cool. Here is the new nether ore, as you guys can see. Here it is. It's called the nether quartz ore, and if you mine it, you get the nether quartz. That can be used to craft certain redstone items as well. Here is the nether brick. That's a new item as well, and that's used to just craft nether brick stuff. Over here we have the new Daylight Detector, and basically this thing turns on in daylight but turns off during night. So if I set it to nighttime, time set 1600, this thing will turn off and stop outputting a redstone signal. Pretty cool if you want things to be turned on during the day and want things to be turned off during the night. Here's the new redstone block. It's a simple little block, outputs a redstone signal. Nothing much to talk about it, but here baby, is the comparator, and this thing, it's kind of complicated, but it's not really that complicated. So let's break it down for you guys. So this thing right here will take 2 redstone signals. Redstone signal A from back here, and redstone signal B from over here. And it'll output one redstone signal over here. Basically, when redstone signal A is greater or equal to redstone signal B, it will output a redstone signal. For example, if I turn this lever on, this signal is greater than this signal because there's no signal here. So I guess 1 is greater than 0. Done. Also, when it's equal, so these two are equal signals. When this one is equal to A is equal to B, this will turn on. Also, when B is greater than A, so if I turn this on and I turn this on, there will be no redstone signal because this one is closer, this one's further, so this one is stronger than A, and that will put a redstone signal. Also, if I right click this and turn it on, it will boost the signal, kind of like a repeater, like just like that. So it's pretty cool. It's called the comparator block. I guess if you want to make kind of like if statements or else statements, kind of like that, compare 2 things together. It's great for doing that. So that's the comparator block. This is the Redstone update for Minecraft. and it's pretty cool. Expected to come out sometime early February or late January, somewhere around that. Thanks for watching, guys. My name is Pocket Islands, and this has been Snapshot 13W018.